sure the hotel stays accessible to everyone.
Oh, I can hardly believe you two are from the same family. In the States, he'd be sent to jail for those communist ideas. I hope you're not considering listening to him.
Of course not. If the renovation cost overruns, the hotel's gonna go under if I don't raise prices.
Have you tried calling Mr. Weston?
Now's probably not a good time to disturb Bernard.
I haven't been able to get through to him. And anyway, the last thing I want is to look like a beggar.
It's not begging if the other party's getting something in return. I'm sure the sales at Weston's have gone up since the partnership.
I don't know.
Okay, let's get that mop from the supply closet.
Today.
Bobby made it very clear he doesn't like anyone walking into his kitchen uninvited. Stairs, exercise. Elevator, convenience. Yeah, elevator wins this time.
I'm really sorry about that. I'll have a word with our kitchen staff to make sure it doesn't happen again. Well, that sounds a bit excessive, don't you think? Of course, of course. We're all grateful that your employer chose the Clarington for his stay, but... All right, yes. I'll speak to my manager and see what we can do. Was there anything else I... Yes? I beg your pardon? You want me to...
A film roll? The guest must have dropped it when he knocked over the vase. Probably should return it to him. I better make sure the floor is spotless. Ew. I better throw that away. I better make sure the floor is spotless. Someone could slip and hurt themselves. Now I just put the leaves back in the vase, and it'll be like nothing ever happened. Maybe Beth remembers who knocked over the vase. He'll want his film roll back.
I understand, Mr. Ramsey. I wish I could make the snowstorm disappear. I really do, but sadly, that's not within my power.
Beth, who knocked over that vase?
Mr. Spade.
Mr. Spade?
Well, I can check with the airport and let you know when flights resume. Until then... Yes, I know. You've said that already. But... no, that's very unlikely.
So, which room are you staying in, Mr. Spade?
Well, you're welcome to speak to my manager if you'd like. I'm sure he'll be thrilled to talk to you. Well, for that, you'd have to talk to my manager's manager. Would you like to contact him?
No, that's not it.
Sadly, he doesn't have a phone. He's a bit of an old-fashioned fella, if you know what I mean. Yes?
Room 505. Great, that's on my floor. I can return that film roll without going out of my way.
Then you clasp your hands together and think really hard about just how much you want the snowstorm to end. It may help to repeat his name, too. It's, God? G-O-D. I'm sure he'll be very sympathetic to your plight. Making fun of you, sir? No, I never dare. No, I'm dead serious. If anyone can make the snowstorm end, it's him.
Bernard still leaves these around the front desk? Guess he didn't hear Beth when she swore she'd burn the place to the ground next time she had to suffer through one of his sermons. Poor Nicole. No one should be stuck cleaning up the reception hall after a ball, even if they did draw the short straw. I should go to the 5th floor to return Mr. Spade's film roll. This leak really needs to be fixed. I hope the weather doesn't make it worse. Oh, shock. Now's not tempting, but every penny adds up, Sophie.
Hold it, please. Phew, made it. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Was it you who cleaned the puddle by the restrooms?
Was I not supposed to?
Well, Eugene asked us not to touch anything until he's repaired the leak, but it's probably safer this way. Someone could have slipped on it.
Which floor?
Oh, 6th. Thanks.
What's the big rush?
I need to bring this to our VIP guest, the one who rented the entire floor.
Oh, is it that British man I keep hearing about? Why does he need a bucket?
No idea.
What do you reckon he'll do with it?
Take a bath, maybe? Sometimes I wonder if he's just
Can't you tell me who he is?
I've never actually met him. Only Bernard knows his identity. I do have...
Oh?
But I'm not...
Can't you at least...
Okay, let me think. Whew. Saved by the bell.
Hey, come on. Don't leave me hanging.
Let's just say... I like to prolong the suspense.
Wait. Is that the hint?
Who knows?
Fair enough. Have fun up there.
You too.
I should return Mr. Spade's film roll. Room 505 is on my list anyway. I'm not sure how the children are affected by what goes on at a bar on a Friday night. Wouldn't be surprised if everyone's a little bit... This is... my new home, according to Suzanne and Yvette. Does carrying this everywhere really make us better maids? Bernard seems to think so. Being invisible has always come easy to me. Maybe too easy. Everything must disappear. Makes us sound like magicians. Telling apart the treasure from the trash can be tricky sometimes. I'm sure I'll find more laundry to add to the pile. To the bathroom shelf, my friends. Another day, another dirty dish to pick up. You have a room order for a reason, Sophie. Stick to your room order, Sophie. Mr. Spade? Mr. Spade? What is this? Maybe I should call Beth or Andrew. They'll know what to do. I hope.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking. What can I do for you on this very fine day?
Beth, it's Sophie.
Andrew?
I'm here. Claire.
Hey.
Hey, yeah, it's just my trip to the six.
Oh, I'm sorry to.
Sure.
I think Mr.
Mr. Why would.
I don't know. He took pictures.
Jesus.
Sometimes.
Oh.
Yes. I think.
Whoa, slow down.
But-
So,
But I didn't steal any.
I believe you. With those pictures, it could really blow up in your face if a guest were to complain.
So I.
That's not what but I think you should try to get a better understanding of this. I've given photography a shot before.
Really?
At least I planned to. Anyway, the point is that dark rooms like that take a lot of time. It seems unlikely he went through all this trouble. I bet there are more of them. And
Andrew.
come on.
Any idea where I.
Well, according to my notes, Mr. Spade asked for the combination to his room's safe. There's a good chance he stored more pictures in it.
Maybe.
Maybe I can... Shoot.
What?
Bad news is... Good news is... We can probably do without it. Most guests write their code down to make... So, say you wanted to look for it, I could...
Okay.
No problem.
Oh, and
Yes?
please keep this.
Of course.
Okay. If reception gave him a code, maybe he wrote it down. Somewhere. You're pawning off your possessions? What do you need the money for? Is this from Harry's? I mean, it's a popular spot, but... This was the sale where I found that winter jacket that Mom loves. Were you there too? I just visited the oratory for the first time in years. This has to be a coincidence, right? Morgan. Is that your real name? Why did you check in under Mr. Spade? Is this a floor of the Clarington? One man's trash is another maid's trash. Request to move to 507. Why did you want to change rooms? Yeah, no surprise Bernard denied the request. Mrs. Beaumont's been here so long, we could probably just... Who knew Bernard could be nice? There's something on the back. Could that be a reminder for the safe combination? The storm must be getting worse. I hope Mom's not too... Locked. There has to be a key somewhere. "99th Infantry Division. 99. That's rough. How are you supposed to support yourself when no one will give you a job or a place to live? I should bring that back to my cart. Did you intend for me to discover your little dark room? Or did this just fall down? I'd forget my own head if I didn't write everything down. I guess we have that in common. There may be something in that suitcase. If only I could find the key. If I'm lucky, the key to that suitcase will be around here somewhere. All that's missing are the pillows. One more pillow, then you're good. Oh. Looks like prescription drugs, but what are they for exactly? Something tells me you won't be missing this. I hope you aren't eating those beans. What do we have here? You spent 10 years in a psychiatric hospital. And it looks like you left with a long list of diagnoses and prescriptions. Is he here?
Who? Oh, Mr. Spade? No, he's not.
Andrew, you said you'd call if he was coming back to his room.
Right. I did, right. Sorry about that.
Oh my god, Andrew. I nearly had a heart attack when I heard the phone ring.
I'm so sorry, Sophie. I couldn't help but check in. Did you find more pictures of you?
No, I haven't. But I did find something else.
What is it?
He's got a kind of yarn map of Montreal on the wall.
Whoa. Like they have in the movies? What is he tracking?
Me, I think. The map's marked at a couple of spots. They're all places I visited recently.
Jesus. Did you... have you found anything on him?
I found some evidence that points to his real name being Paul Morgan. Mr. Spade must be an alias.
The Maltese Falcon!
The mall what?
I can't believe I didn't notice it earlier. The Maltese Falcon. It's a book centered around a private investigator named Sam Spade.
Oh, you don't think Mr. Morgan's a PI too, do you?
Well, if he is, he's not exactly being subtle about it. It's like being a spy and using James Bond as a pseudonym.
James who?
Never mind. It's from another book. Did you find anything else?
I'll know more once I open the safe.
Wait, you figured out the combination already?
It took some work, but yes.
Wow. You're a resourceful gal, aren't you?
I have my moments.
Well, I'll leave you to it then.
Okay, I'll call you back.
Please do. And I won't call again unless Mr. Morgan returns. For real this time.
All right, thanks. Damn it. Come on, Sophie. Damn it. Come on, Sophie. Are they guests here? Okay, Sophie, you should probably put this down. Now. I should make sure I've checked every page of the journal. You're going through their trash? You really want to find out what M and H are up to, don't you? That was taken in the lobby. Why are you following them? And who's sneaking out at night? So many questions. This looks like Beaver Lake. M and H. Maybe Andrew could find them in the logbook.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Andrew speaking.
It's me.
Oh, hey. Just a sec. Beth, could you cover for me?
Again?
Pretty please? Sorry about that. So, I take it you opened Morgan's safe. What was in it?
Actually, I need your help.
Of course.
I found out Mr. Morgan isn't only stalking me.
2 other staff.
No. I don't know their names, though. I was hoping you could find them in the logbook.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Are you alright?
Of course. Sorry. I'll just need some more info to narrow the search. What?
Mr. Morgan...
It could be initials.
Oh, I had a...
Yeah, I'll need a little more to...
I found out, but it was...
That's Mrs...
Exactly.
But why would he switch rooms? He's got his entire dark room set up in 505.
I'm not sure.
I guess we can keep that in mind. Wait a minute. There's a couple staying in room 509. Hector and Marcella Cruz.
Hector and Marcella.
My thoughts exact.
Do you know any?
Well, I was there when they checked in. Handed them I remember noticing that Mr. Cruz wears the same cologne as my father.
That's not much.
Yeah. Do you perhaps have room 509? Would it be wrong of...
Snooping?
Nah, don't worry.
I'll call you if I find anything.
Watch out, alright?
I will. I promise. I must have forgotten my keys in the break room again. I'll need my keys to enter room 509. I should probably check the break room. Did I miss something in here? I should move on for now, but maybe I can come back later if I have a spare moment. Maybe I shouldn't wander around with my pockets full. Is there anything I can put down? I'm sure I'll find more laundry to add to the pile. Another day, another dirty dish to pick up. I'm sure I'll find more laundry to add to the pile. Okay, Sophie, back to the basement. It's locked. Fine. People don't usually leave these unlocked. Beth definitely doesn't want more reasons to have to talk to guests, especially if it involves apologizing. Open sesame? Nope, no luck. Huh, Carol seems sweet. If I wasn't so bad around new people, maybe we could be friends. The way things go missing around here, sometimes it feels like the hotel just gobbles things up. If there's anyone to be in a book club with, it'd be Andrew. Maybe I should join this. Yeah, Linda's not exactly, my My door's always open. Come on in. Locked. Eugene must be running around trying to keep the hotel in one piece. Off limits. The way they look at each other, you can tell it's the real deal. Did I remember to punch in this morning? Hypocrite bitch. What did Linda do? And to whom? Oh, Linda. What would your husband think of all this? There aren't that many people whose names start with a B around here. That'll do. I'll just have to make sure I don't forget to return it. Tempting, but every penny adds up, Sophie. This goes beyond constructive criticism. It's just a personal crusade. I don't want to think of what could happen to Wendy if someone found these. Should I